DVD Weekly Podcast Plus for September 30th, 2025.
Live from the Mad 3D Lab
Of love.
right? We got both 3D printers going right now.
Yes, we
Holy
are.
moly!
We are. Remember the bony dinosaurs?
Yeah, I can see
Skeleton
that's what's happening.
Yes, that's what we
Yeah.
are going back and making it because I'm out of them.
Really?
I'm out of them.
Sold them all.
Yes.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes, brother.
And how close are we to October, brother?
Brother, so
I mean, this
close.
is it, right? September
Yes.
30th is the last day of September
Yes.
on Tuesday. Wednesday, it's official.
Yes. Yeah. As a matter of fact, let's see. Sunday, we have the second meeting for the Fright Factory.
Nice.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll get to see some of the new stuff that they're going to have this year.
Yeah, there you go.
But
Very cool.
looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Brother, finding out that there's a lot of scam and terribleness when you've lost your job and you're looking for a new one. What, dude? We have some of the most heartless human beings in the world. How can you try to screw over somebody who's looking for a job?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
All the scammers.
Oh.
All the scammers and the BS and
Yeah.
all this and that. And I filled out this forever application the other day. And I went ahead and went through it. And come to find out, I'm not filling an application out for a job. I'm filling an application out for a company who helps you look for jobs. Really?
Which I'm sure costs money, right?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. You have to pay weekly.
Oh, God.
It's like,
Yes, they're not trying to find it quickly.
oh, it's just ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Jeez.
But anyway, that's my life right now.
Yeah.
That and making plastic crap for people to buy. What a life. What a life. Brother, how was your week?
It was nuts, man. Our schedule's it's nuts right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Kids are into so many things right now. It's
Yeah.
just nonstop.
It's your time to
Sunday,
cut back, brother.
I wish, dude. We're already like in the heart of it.
Ah.
Sundays right now are one day where we don't have anything.
Well,
which is
thank
great,
goodness.
because it's Sundays, right? I'm
Yeah.
like, not my Sundays, mother.
Yeah.
Like,
You
it
could do
ain't
like I
happening.
do, and you could go to the church and work in the
Yeah,
church.
no.
And then
I'm-
sit there and look at the clock and be like, it's 10 o'clock. The game just started. I'm
Yeah,
still
right.
sitting here. I don't get off for another 2 hours.
Oh, God.
And that damn guy in the neighborhood's going to blow off the fireworks.
Yeah.
Or he's not.
Yeah.
So I'll just like
Either
we
way,
did last
you'll
night.
know. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so, oh, man. Yeah, it's not enough hours in the day, you know?
No.
But that's the way it goes,
It
bro.
is not.
That's the way it goes.
But I will tell you, it's so relieving not to have that job I had anymore.
Yeah?
It really is. I've been cleaning up. Like you'll notice, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Got a little
Clean
station over
desk
here.
there.
It's beautiful, brother.
That desk is the sign of an unemployed human being. It's all clean. Nothing
Right.
going on over
Yeah.
there. Nothing. But yeah, I pulled a lot of my notes out. I'm looking at them. I'm thinking, oh my God, I never have to go through that.
Yeah, right.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I'll be selling rocks at the corner stop sign or something pretty
Hey,
soon.
there you go.
Yeah, whatever works.
There you go. Whatever works, man.
Let's take a look. So nothing really in the news. Anything in the news that you're excited about?
Nothing big, man.
Really?
I don't think, no big deaths that I know of this
All
week,
right.
which is great. It's
Yeah.
nice to have a week without, somebody huge falling off the earth.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah.
That is nice.
I do have a lot to cover this week. I'm going to try to go through it quickly.
Well,
Yeah,
let's move on.
I
then.
got to move right out of
Let's
here into
just
some football. But
Get
yeah,
right on the field
let's
and do
do
some
it.
sports.
Let's get to sports.
Oh, it's been beautiful.
Dude, the Rams lost a heartbreaker
Yeah.
in Philly. A
Yeah.
freaking heartbreaker.
Yeah.
Up 26-7. We were killing the defending champion Eagles, who took us out in the playoffs last year and then beat us earlier that season. Like, they own us, but we've been so close to beating them. And we were whooping their ass in that game. And then the second half started, and it was completely different.
We forgot to open our drinks.
Oh, yeah, because we didn't have a...
Because there was no bad news there. I
That's
mean,
right.
there are people who passed away.
Of course, but yeah.
We try not to oversaturate it.
Right, that's right.
The guy at Dunkin' Donuts died down the street.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about that. I'm such a liar. I wish we had a Dunkin' Donuts.
I was going to say, no, we have no Dunkin'
I'd be a
Donuts
lot
here,
bigger
yeah.
right now if that can even be imagined.
Oh, so man, up 26-7. Go, Eagles storm back. Then we have a chance. Then we get a field goal blocked. We made 4 field. We got down to the red zone so many times. The Rams gave up so many points on offense, dude. So many times down in the red zone, and we end up with field goals, not touchdowns. But we got a sizable lead. But I just kept thinking, man, they're going to come back. Like, this is not over. Sure as hell, Jalen Hurts started catching fire. We still shut down Saquon Barkley, who killed us all year, both games last year. We shut him down, and it didn't matter because Jalen woke up. But we still, at the last play of the game, had a chance to win it with a field goal. That one gets blocked. Couldn't believe. I thought for sure we were going to make that. I'm like, we've got this. We're going to win this game. We're finally going to beat the Eagles. No, gets blocked, and they ran it back for a touchdown. Just to put salt in the frickin' wound.
Ouch.
33-26. Damn. The Rams lose.
Hey,
Frickin' heartbreaker, man.
Seahawks had almost the same
They
game.
almost, but we'll get to that.
How
We'll
close
get to
was that?
But the Rams, 2-1 still. We're doing okay, but a tough stretch coming up. So that was a bad loss, man. And then the Seahawks dominated the garbage Saints.
For a while.
No. This is last week, man. We're not to this week yet. Last week, the Seahawks dominated the Saints. The Saints are straight up probably the worst team in football. But 44-13 to go up 2-1.
And we look good.
Seahawks 2-1,
We
yeah.
were doing the right things finally.
Yeah.
I was like, I was seeing some
starting
potential.
to wake up. Defense looks really good. Your defensive line is scary, like really good. And the DVD Weekly Podcast League for last week. I finally got a win. Thank God. Jeez,
Hey.
ridiculous.
Nice.
Beat the Rastafarian Knights 109.08 to 106.26. I'm now 1-2, and this week I'm taking on Return of the Rocking Chair Cat.
Whoa.
They're 0-3, along with Denver of the East. Those are the two teams at 0-3 right now. I can't lose to an 0-3 team. Come on, man. It's Brian Vermeer. I love him, but I got to beat you, sir. Then week 3 of the NFL kicked off last night when the Seahawks traveled to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Brother, tell us about it.
Oh, it was just amazing.
Well, I mean, the Hawks, you guys had a big lead.
Hell yeah.
It was over. I'm like, this game is over. The Cardinals were playing horrible.
Halftime came.
Yeah? Yeah, well, even the
there's
beginning
that.
of the second half,
Yeah.
you guys were in control.
Yeah.
The Cardinals weren't doing anything. It was literally the end of the third.
And what was the score at halftime? It was
14-3 at halftime.
There you go.
And
Okay,
and then you guys scored again right in the beginning of the second half. It was over, dude.
Yeah.
The game, you were up by like 21 or 17. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, Susan and I were in the living room. We were just kind of talking.
Yeah, it was over. And then all of a sudden.
But here's the deal. I won't tell that story until you finish. So go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, like, all of a sudden, the Cardinals kind of woke up.
Yes, they did.
And the Seahawks kind of weren't ready for them to wake up.
Like we fell down all of a sudden.
Yeah. And then a missed field goal by Jason Myers kept them alive.
Yep.
Then they go down and tie up the game, even though I was yelling at them. Now, I'm not a Seahawks fan. I need both of those teams to lose, but I know the Seahawks are better. So that's why I wanted the Cardinals to win. The Cardinals scored way too quick. They could have taken way more time off the clock.
Yeah.
And they didn't. And I'm like, what are you doing? They snapped the ball with like 12 seconds left on the clock in the red zone with 2 timeouts left. I'm like, what are you, dude? Time management is something that I swear to God gets just miscoached, misplayed over and over. I swear to God, if I was a coach, I would be so on point with my freaking timing, my timeouts. These coaches today, it's like they don't think about it that much.
Yeah.
So they scored. Cardinals, tied it up with 28 seconds left. I think it was.
Yeah.
Plenty of time with the Seahawks having 2 timeouts to at least go down and get in field goal range.
Yeah.
Then the stupid Cardinals kicker on the kickoff doesn't kick it far enough.
What was
And
that?
gave the Seahawks the ball at the 40. I'm like,
Oh,
as soon as that happened,
goodness.
I told Mel, I was like, it's over. You guys got this game. Then sure enough, few plays, you're in field goal range, last play of the game, Seahawks kick a field goal and win it, like we should have done against the goddamn Eagles. So the Seahawks, 3-1, man. Impressive. And you only lost against the Niners, who are undefeated right now.
We started watching it late because I waited until Susan got home.
Yeah.
So we started watching
Yeah,
it.
same. We were watching it late, too.
So we're watching it late, and about, I don't know, was it the third quarter? I think it was about the third quarter. Oh, the fireworks start going off in the neighborhood.
God.
And it's like, damn it.
That sucks.
You know, but isn't it, how stupid is that? So you know they won, right?
Yeah.
Because the neighborhood's not going to be
They're not
partying
blowing
if they
them off
didn't-
when you lose. Yeah.
And it's not for anybody else.
Right.
So I was still stressed out watching the end
Well,
of
yeah,
it.
you're like, wait a second. Did they light it off on accident?
Oh,
Like-
jeez. Hey, tell me something about our baseball team. Did we win
Yeah,
that last
let's
game?
get to that.
Yeah.
Holy cow. I mean, you know, we don't talk a lot about baseball on
No.
here. It's my least favorite major sport. But, and all I care about is the Mariners and if they're doing well. So, yes, the Major League Baseball is in its final stretch. Most teams have 3 games left. And holy cow, has it been exciting here in Seattle, man. For the first time since 2001. That's 24 years ago. The Seattle Mariners are AL West champions.
Wow, that's
Win the
awesome.
division for the first time in 24 years, man.
Awesome.
And then last night, they clinched a bye in the playoffs, so they don't have to play in the wild card round now.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yes. So they're going to be either number 1 or number 2. They're fighting the Yankees for number 1 and number 2, basically. Number 2, number 1, number 2 seeds in the playoffs. So they are going straight to the American League Divisional Series, which is freaking incredible.
Wow.
So the playoff tickets went on sale yesterday.
Uh-oh.
So we ended up grabbing tickets to.
There you go.
Well, we grabbed tickets to the first wild card game
Yeah.
because just in case. But they're not in the wild card anymore.
Yeah.
So those tickets we bought, done. They're worthless. We get refunded.
Ah.
So then I bought tickets to the home game 3 of the divisional series. In my head, and again, I don't follow baseball as closely, I thought it was a 7-game series. I thought they did. I mean, Jesus, they have 140,000 games in the season, but they can't do best of 7 in the playoffs like everybody else, or all like the NBA and NHL. So no, it's best of 5.
Oh.
And I was thinking, well, there only needs to be as long as it's not a sweep, that we'll get to go to that game. Well, then I find out that game has to go the distance. It would be game 5 in Seattle of the divisional series for us to go to that game.
Oh.
So, will it happen? I don't know. I hope it does because that would be something, man.
Yeah.
Go to a game 5, but if it doesn't, then I get refunded for those tickets too. So we'll see what happens. But that's been exciting, man. The Mariners, this whole town, city is talking about it. It's always exciting when the Mariners get this far because it's so rare, y'all. It is so rare. I mean, the Mariners, one of the only teams in Major League Baseball that has not won a World Series ever.
Ouch.
Could this be the year? It could. They have a solid roster, man. They got
Do
good
they?
pitching. They got Cal Raleigh, who just hit his 60th home run here a couple nights ago, which is unheard of for a catcher. So, anyways,
Wait, hold on.
It's exciting.
He's the catcher?
He's the catcher, and he
Oh
hit
my
60, and he's a
God.
switch hitter. 60 home runs this
Wow.
year, man. That is incredible.
Oh, wow.
So, really exciting, man, for the Mariners and for those of you. Now we have a 3-game series against the Dodgers to end the season. And really, we're just fighting for that first seed with the Yankees. So, we'll see how it goes. Back to football real quick. The Hawks are 3-1, and the Rams are going to be taking on the 3-0 Colts on Sunday. So, this stretch of our schedule is rough. I mean, the Eagles, now we have the Colts, who ended up, right now they're one of the best teams in football. And then I think we play the Cardinals, I believe, and then we have the Ravens. So, this part of our schedule is freaking brutal. If we can just win 1 or 2 here, I think we're going to be all right, but we'll see. UCLA has their new interim coach in football. They'll be taking on Northwestern on Saturday. There's some big games this weekend in college football. Number 4, LSU is at number 13, Ole Miss. Number 1, Ohio State is coming up here to take on UW, who's also 3-0. That's interesting. Number 17, Alabama is going to travel to number 5, Georgia. And the biggest game of the weekend, number 6, Oregon is at number 3, Penn State. Go Penn State. God, I hate Oregon. Second NASCAR race in the round of 12 is this weekend. The Hollywood Casino 400 at Kansas Speedway on Sunday. The NHRA also continues their playoffs with the Napa Auto Parts NHRA Midwest Nationals in Madison, Illinois, just outside of St. Louis. F1 is off this weekend. And, of course, the most important thing in sports this week.
Oh, yes.
Yes. First off, Kyler has his first soccer game tomorrow.
Oh,
Our day tomorrow is absolutely nuts. So he's first of all, he's got like some occupational therapy in the morning.
Yeah.
Then he's got a game at 12. And then we travel to Cohen's game. He's got an away game tomorrow with him and Quinn. We'll get to that, though, because Cohen's team, the Tahoma Bears.
Yes.
3-0, baby. After beating the Jags last week, they went to mercy rule, bro. Mercy rule. If a team goes up by 28 points, they clear the scoreboard, don't even count the score anymore, and then the clock just runs.
I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I hate it. I keep track, so I know what the damn
that?
score was. The final was 40-7. We let them score on the last drive of the game. I'm like, come on. So Cohen starts the game off.
Yeah.
With 2 tackles in the first play.
Nice.
First play, breaks through the line, makes a tackle. It's like, yes!
Nice.
Second play, breaks through the line, but it went the other way. Third play, breaks through the line, another tackle.
Wow.
Fourth play, gets hurt.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, first of all, a kid's down. And he's down for a while, right? But
Yeah.
I was just like writing his stat now because I write down the stats he has.
Yeah.
And then I like, oh, kid's down. Like, you know, I'm kind of looking for Cohen. I thought I saw him, but I guess not. So then they pick the kid up, and he's like struggling to walk. And I'm like, oh, crap.
Oh,
that is
no.
Cohen, man. He ended up taking a shot, a helmet, right into his shin.
Oh.
And the kid was like coming in for the tackle, too, and just crushed his leg, dude.
Wow.
So he really battled through it. He was limping so bad. And the coaches kept asking him if he wanted to come back in. So he would come back in, but he was not he couldn't play, man.
Oh,
he couldn't get off the line.
man.
So he played very little in the game. But they won 40-7, and
There you
he's
go.
fine. He was back to practice this week. All is good. And then tonight, so right after this, I'm rushing over to the high school because tonight is Bear Night, brother.
Oh.
So at halftime of the varsity high school game, which is sold out, there's a lot of people at these high school games. He's going to be playing at halftime. He's scrimmaging. Their team is scrimmaging the 4th grade team during halftime. And Quinn gets to cheer. But it's super fun for them because the stadium's full. Like,
Yeah.
it's full. The
Yeah.
crowd's crazy. So that's tonight. That's going to be a good time. And then tomorrow, we travel. We have to go to Spanaway tomorrow. It's over an hour away.
Wow.
In the game of the year, brother, because they're taking on last year's champion Eagles, who are also undefeated. So they're the 2 undefeated teams in the league, both 3-0. Something's got to give, brother.
Yes.
And please, God, let the Bears win. It's going to be a big one. But this is it. I mean, this is the battle for first place.
You know, anybody that just came into the show and is listening
Yeah.
are going, Bears?
Oh, yeah, Bears, Eagles.
And the Eagles?
Yeah, right. True. Yeah, we're talking about some pee-wee football here, people. But yeah, so we'll have a report next week. It's an exciting game this weekend, though. They've been working so hard this week, knowing that they are playing the best team.
Wow.
And will they be the best team? That's kind of their
fun.
mantra. Like, we're the best team.
That's
so
cool.
we're going to win tomorrow. So we'll see what happens, man. But there you go. Lots going on in sports.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at the world of Disney. You know, nothing
Nothing
trumps
going on, huh?
the story of Jimmy Kimmel. I like that the way I did that. Jimmy Kimmel, brother.
Yeah.
You and I have been long fans of Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
You may not even remember why you were a fan. Back
Oh,
when
I
you were
remember.
younger.
K-Rock, man.
K-Rock.
Yeah.
Brother. Do you remember who he was on K-Rock?
Oh, shoot.
And you know me.
You know I don't.
I can't remember anybody.
Yeah.
But today,
As
I was
soon as
writing
you
this,
say it, I'll
it
be-
just can't. Oh, it's gonna. You're just.
Yeah.
Gonna go, oh yeah.
Yeah,
what the
why
hell?
can't I think? Oh,
He was-
oh. Yeah, go ahead.
Jimmy the sports guy.
Jimmy the sports guy.
Yeah.
Yes,
He
right.
used to come on and do the sports.
Yes, and he was on Kevin and Bean and
He
stuff.
was
right?
on
Yeah.
Kevin and Bean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy,
but-
man.
Wow, brother. ABC let him back
Yeah.
on the air.
I thought, you knew. I said that last week. I'm like, this ain't gonna last
You
long.
did. You know what?
I knew it wasn't gonna
I
last
thought
long.
it was because I mean they were adamant
Well, as soon as they started losing billions of dollars.
You know who was really pissed about this whole thing?
Who?
See, here I go.
Yeah.
Roseanne Barr.
Oh, I didn't hear
She's like, wait a minute. He went up there and did that, and all of a sudden he's everybody's darling, and he's already back on the air?
Oh, of course. So she was against it.
How about me? She
Yeah,
goes, what the hell? They
let's
threw me away.
Let's go over what she said versus what Jimmy Kimmel said.
That's true.
The whole Jimmy Kimmel thing is an absolute joke.
Yeah, I agree.
He didn't say anything bad about Kurt.
No.
And all he did was make fun of Trump, which he does every night.
Yeah, well, that's what he's supposed to do, isn't he?
Hey, that's what these political
Isn't that what
comedians
these guys do?
man. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, every one of them.
When he came back out last week, it was last week, right?
It was.
Or was it this Tuesday?
No, it was. Yes, it was this week. It was this
past
Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah. When he came back on, brother, it was awesome. Give this a listen.
Thank you. Anyway, as I was saying before I was interrupted, if you're just joining us, we are preempting your regularly scheduled encore episode of Celebrity Family Feud to bring you this special report. I'm happy to be here tonight with you. I'm not sure who had a weirder 48 hours, me or the CEO of Tylenol. It's been overwhelming. I've heard from a lot of people over the last 6 days. I've heard from all the people in the world over the last 6 days. Everyone I have ever met has reached out 10 or 11 times. Weird characters from my past are the guy who fired me from my first radio job in Seattle, where we are not airing tonight, by the way. Sorry, Seattle. His name is Larry. In 1989, Larry tried to force me to do a bit called Jokes for Donuts, where people would call in with a joke and I would give them donuts. I refused to do it, and then I made a lot of fun of Larry for suggesting it, and eventually Larry fired me, and I had to move back in with my parents. But even he wrote in to cheer me up. Thank you, Larry, and I want to thank everyone who checked in. It would take all week to list all of them, but some that I do especially want to mention are my fellow late-night talk show hosts, my friend Stephen Colbert, who's found himself in this predicament. My friends Jon Stewart, Seth Meyers, Jimmy Fallon, John Oliver, Conan O'Brien, James Corden, Arsenio, Kathy, Wanda, Chelsea, even Jay reached out. I heard from late-night hosts in other countries, from Ireland and from Germany. The guy in Germany offered me a job. Can you imagine? This country has become so authoritarian. The Germans are like, come here. Cut loose. My boyhood idols, Howard Stern and David Letterman, were very considerate and kind, and I feel honored to be part of a group of people that knows what goes into doing a show like this. And I also want to thank all of you. But I do want to make something clear because it's important to me as a human, and that is, you understand that it was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man. I don't think there's anything funny about it. I posted a message on Instagram on the day he was killed, sending love to his family and asking for compassion, and I meant it, and I still do. Nor was it my intention to blame any specific group for the actions of what it was obviously a deeply disturbed individual. That was really the opposite of the point I was trying to make, but I understand that to some that felt either ill-timed or unclear, or maybe both. And for those who think I did point a finger, I get why you're upset. If the situation was reversed, there's a good chance I'd have felt the same way. I have many friends and family members on the other side who I love and remain close to, even though we don't agree on politics at all. I don't think the murderer who shot Charlie Kirk represents anyone. This was a sick person who believed violence was a solution, and it isn't. Ever. Should the government be allowed to regulate which podcasts the cell phone companies and Wi-Fi providers are allowed to let you download to make sure they serve the public interest? You think that sounds crazy? No! 10 years ago, this sounded crazy. Brendan Carr, the chairman of the FCC, telling an American company, we can do this the easy way or the hard way, and that these companies can find ways to change conduct and take action on Kimmel, or there's going to be additional work for the FCC ahead, in addition to being a direct violation of the First Amendment, is not a particularly intelligent threat to make in public. A moment over the weekend, a very beautiful moment, I don't know if you saw this, on Sunday, Erica Kirk forgave the man who shot her husband. She forgave him. That is an example we should follow. If you believe in the teachings of Jesus, as I do, there it was. That's it. A selfless act of grace, forgiveness from a grieving widow. It touched me deeply. And I hope it touches many. And if there's anything we should take from this tragedy to carry forward, I hope it can be that, not this. So thank you for listening, and I'll have more to say when we come back.
Jimmy Kimmel. Folks.
Jimmy.
How cool is that?
You know, okay, that was cool, man. But you know that Como is still not airing him?
Oh, I know.
So Sinclair,
Yeah,
I think there's another broadcasting
Sinclair?
company too. And now people are boycotting. They're saying that they will not support the companies that advertise on Como anymore.
Wow.
Like, it's just a matter of time before they cave too.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, this should have never happened.
Well, it was
It's
Sinclair
called freedom of
and then-
speech, y'all. Like,
Yes, it was Sinclair and who else?
I can't remember the
What's
other.
the other-
Yeah, it's another one.
But they said okay and opened them back up.
Oh, they did?
So why did they not open them up here?
Because that's Sinclair. Sinclair is
he
here.
even mentioned
Sinclair is Como.
in the show that Seattle was not getting the show.
I think it's just a matter of time before he's back on Como too. Because
yeah,
people are outside the Como picketing
Yeah,
and
why
like.
does it have to be us?
I know, right?
Like,
It's
come on.
ridiculous, man. And the thing is, Seattle is a very
Yes.
liberal
Yes.
city.
Yeah, I don't
but
get
Sinclair isn't, right?
No, that's
Sinclair's
right.
all pro-Trump
Right.
and like. So yeah, I love Trump just getting. He was all flustered over the fact that
crazy.
he came back so soon.
It's crazy. You know, you wrote to somebody. Somebody
Like,
wrote on Facebook. Oh, what was he saying? Oh, yeah. He was saying that this world needs to be a kinder, gentler. Remember? And then you wrote something on there kind of
wow.
against that
I don't remember this.
because it made you mad.
When was this?
It was some guy who's for Trump,
Yeah.
right? He's in that camp.
Mhm.
And he wrote on Facebook that, you know, there's too much hate in the world right now. We need to stop the hate. And you don't remember that?
I do not.
And then you wrote something underneath. And
Maybe I was drinking that night.
And so then I wrote, oh, then we're going to need a new president then.
Oh man.
Oh, like
it's
I
good
said,
to see Jim
like
back.
we said before, we don't talk politics on this show, but mainly
we do
because we're
sometimes.
both kind of stupid when it comes to politics.
It's very true.
But, you know, we're also human beings with brains. Moving on, brother. How about some music?
Yeah, let's get to some music. Before we get to the top 5, as solid. Well, actually, I haven't heard the whole thing, but I love this artist. Came out with a new album today, and amazingly, it is streaming on Amazon, which is pretty cool.
Wow.
Because he is a Japanese artist. He is a Japanese musician and sound designer. This guy, he makes his music mostly with like nature sounds mixed with electronics. Like, he is so incredibly creative. He's got 2 feature-length or full-length albums, quite a few EPs, and he has his own.
It's like standing in the queue for It's a Bug's Life.
Yeah, right. Yes.
Da,
Kind
da,
of.
da, da,
Yeah, there
da.
you go.
And the crickets are chirping.
Right.
And
Yeah, this guy is. I found out from him when I got the Mustang, right? I was like, I looked up what are the best sounding songs. Like, I wanted to make a mix of just like great sounding music, and this guy came up multiple times, and I'm
Really?
like, who the hell? So I decided to get some of his stuff, It's so unique. It's very experimental, but it sounds incredible, dude. It's like you're there, like here. However he records his stuff, absolutely incredible. So his new album, and I'm talking about Yosi Horikawa.
Spell it.
Yosi, Yosi Horikawa. Horikawa.
I'm on
I
it,
think
brother.
you dig it, dude. I mean, you know,
I'm on it.
It's electronic, and honestly, his new album is called Impulse that just came out today. He has his own Bandcamp page, which is where you can buy his stuff, because I don't think you can even get it off Amazon. I bought all his records off his own Bandcamp. But from what I listened to, and I was listening to it on the way here, it's way more. This new album is way more accessible. Like, it's more like has beat, and it's like a song where you can like groove to, where not all of his stuff is. A lot of his stuff is just very ethereal, like crazy sounds bouncing around, and like. But this album, I mean, the first 2 songs are like, holy cow, this is freaking cool. So anyways, really cool stuff. Like, Klaus, listen, check out Yosi Horikawa. I think Klaus would dig this guy.
Yeah?
Just if you're into electronic music and like just experimental type stuff, Yosi Horikawa. Fantastic. His new album, Impulse, out today.
Nice.
Now let's get to the Amazon.com top 5 this week. We're going to skip number 5 because it's also number 2 this week. But at number 4, we have Doja Cat. If you remember last week, she just missed the top 5.
Yeah.
Sarah McLachlan beat her, who Sarah McLachlan was the first guest artist for Jimmy Kimmel when he came back, by the way.
Very, very good.
But Doja Cat, her new album, Vi, or is it V? V-I-E. Is that Vi or V?
I think it would be Vi.
I think it'd be Vi, I believe. So it came out last week, but this week you can get the Physical Touch Edition, which is an Amazon exclusive. It has 2 LP clear discs and an alternative cover gatefold jacket.
And I've heard like halfway through the album.
Yeah.
And you got to listen carefully or it doesn't work. Halfway through the album, you'd swear someone grabs you right in the nads. That's why they call it touch. You didn't hear about that?
No, I did not.
Okay, yeah.
That's quite the feature.
Yes, it's got quite the touch.
This is their 5th studio album. At number 3, this is a good one. Genesis, brother. Genesis. Remember Genesis? Mm-hmm. And this is old school Genesis. The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. One of the most influential progressive rock albums of all time. Originally released in 1974. It's celebrating its 50th anniversary, brother. 4 CD and Blu-ray set includes the OG album, the complete live from the Shrine Auditorium concert in Los Angeles from January 1975, and also has a Dolby Atmos mix of the album. The mix was overseen by Peter Gabriel himself.
Wow.
This is back when Peter Gabriel was in Genesis.
Nice.
It has a download card that features 3 never-before-released demos. Also has a 1975 tour program reproduction, a replica ticket, a poster, and a 60-page coffee table style book featuring rare images and new liner notes. It's a hell of a set. It's $105.99 on CD. The vinyl version is going to run you $189.99. Yeah, good stuff though. At number 2, and again, also at number 5. Number 5 was the regular CD and vinyl edition. Number 2 is the Amazon exclusive CD for Mariah Carey.
What
brother. She's back.
Is it Christmas?
For better or for worse. No, it's not a Christmas album.
It's coming, brother.
Yeah, right. This one's called Here for It All. Looks like for the Amazon exclusive part of it, I mean, they didn't have any like extra verbiage on it. It looks like it's just a different cover. But not totally sure on that. This is her 16th studio album.
Wow.
And her first since 2018. It blends pop, R&B, gospel, and hibbity hop.
Wow.
Yeah, 11 new tracks on that, brother. And number 1. This one's awesome and also pisses me off. So there you go. But it's a good one, brother. Number 1, Vince Guaraldi Trio. Jeez, wow, I just butchered that. Vince Guaraldi Trio, brother.
Yeah, good.
With a Charlie Brown Christmas 60th anniversary Zoetrope LP, brother.
That's number 1?
Yeah, dude, I swear they come out with a different version of Charlie Brown Christmas every year, and it's always in the top 5.
Yes.
I mean, it is one of the most classic
what's
soundtracks
Zoetrope and all
of
that
all time.
madness?
So, the most popular and beloved holiday album of all time
Absolutely.
is now available for the very first time on Zoetrope Picture Disc LP.
Oh.
Released to celebrate the 75th anniversary of Peanuts and the 60th anniversary of A Charlie Brown Christmas, this new edition of the timeless album comes on two-sided Zoetrope vinyl featuring a selection of classic scenes from the Peanuts holiday special.
Yeah, but is it going to sound like...
That's cool.
Is it going to sound like hell?
Yes, it's going to sound like ass because it's a
Ah.
picture disc.
Crap.
I release it in two different versions.
Now, really, why does that affect the audio? If the picture is underneath the plastic, how does that affect the sound of the plastic?
That's
Or,
a
of the-
solid
You know what I'm saying?
point.
Because that's up top. I don't know how the whatever is underneath that.
I think they're manufactured a little bit differently.
Is that right?
So it's not just a picture under a normal, because it's actually the picture. I mean, you can tell it's not. Oh my god! I got Bob's caretaker calling me right now. Yeah, Dad's brother, who's just an absolute ass
you
of
better be
humanity.
careful what you say.
Oh, hello! I just answered. Hello.
Well, I'm supposed to cut this out.
Yeah, no, I don't care if he hears. The guy's a jackass.
Oh, God.
So, it'd be something worth looking up because, picture discs sound like garbage. There's tons of surface noise. It never has the dynamics of a typical vinyl. And Zoetrope, Zoetrope's it's a special picture disc with a sequence of still images arranged in a circular pattern that, when spun on a turntable and viewed with a strobe light or a camera set to a specific frame rate, creates the illusion of a continuous fluid animation. So
You're
pretty
kidding.
cool.
That's neat.
Pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool to have, but not great to
Is that
listen
why
to.
Zoetrope? Because that's what they did.
What's that?
That's what a Zoetrope was.
Well, that's what this is. It's
Yeah.
a Zoetrope disc.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that was the name of the company.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay,
it's-
gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, how damn cool
Right?
is that?
And it's super cool that they're doing like classic scenes from it. Like, so there's clips from the show in it, not just the music.
That's
I love that.
so cool.
Love that. So the best-selling perennial classic continues to introduce generations of children and adults to the joys of jazz, featuring songs like "Christmas Time Is Here," "Oh Tannenbaum," and "Linus and Lucy."
If
so,
you ever see a video of that,
yeah.
tell me, because I want to see
I'm
what
sure
it looks
as
like.
soon as it comes out,
I'm
people
sure
will be,
somebody
well,
will
it comes
be
out
on
today.
YouTube with that.
Yeah,
that'll be
it is
cool.
a super cool release. I didn't see how much it was, but that's a solid release
Yeah,
right there.
that's awesome.
And there you go, brother. That is music.
Moving on to TV and streaming, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There are quite a few new shows this week, man. Actually, a lot of them. Do you have anything, or else I'm just going to jump right in?
No, just go, brother.
All right,
just
here we go. On FX and Hulu, The Lowdown. It's coming out this week, season 1. A determined bookstore owner in Tulsa moonlights as an investigative journalist digging into local corruption. When his reporting uncovers sinister connections, he must protect both his family and the truth. This is based on true events, and it stars Ethan Hawke and Keith David.
Whew.
Yeah. Next up is Slow Horse Season 5 on Apple TV Plus. That stars Gary Oldman. Alice in Borderland Season 3, the Japanese sci-fi thriller. Forgot to put where that's available. I think it's Netflix, though. Believe it's Netflix. If not, I'm sorry. This one sounds interesting. It's called House of Guinness. It's on Netflix. It's a historical drama series. It follows the aftermath of the death of brewery mogul Sir Benjamin Guinness and the great impact of his will on the fate of his 4 adult children, Arthur, Edward, and Ben, and other Dubliners affected by the expanding Guinness empire.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, I'm not a big stout guy, beer-wise.
still.
Don't like it, but I love Guinness.
Yeah.
I always get that on St. Patrick's Day.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm a big Guinness fan. It's good stuff, man. I bet that's a super interesting show.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. Next up is Wayward on Netflix. It's a Canadian thriller series starring the fabulous Toni Collette. She is so good. From Apple TV Plus, The Savant Season 1, starring Jessica Chastain in this crime thriller series. The Morning Show is back. The Morning Show season 4 with Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon. That is now on Apple TV Plus. I think the first 2 episodes are available now.
That's one of those big screen people that we talked about that are doing TV shows.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and Jessica Chastain, right? She's won multiple Academy Awards.
That's amazing.
And this is her 3rd made-for-TV or streaming series. Yeah.
And for those of you who heard that and just went, what? We were talking about that last week.
Yeah, that's correct. This show sounds fun, man. I haven't been able to check it out yet, but definitely want to on Netflix. It's an adult animated supernatural horror comedy.
Ooh.
Haunted Hotel.
Really?
Haunted Hotel, starring Will Forte and Eliza Coupe. They add their voice talents to this. A single mom with 2 kids operates a haunted hotel, aided by her late brother's ghost, who believes they can have ingenious ideas despite his ethereal state. It has good reviews. It's got 73% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's on Netflix or Plex. Take your choice. But yeah, Haunted Hotel. I was like, man, it's perfect timing for that. So let's get to the spooky, fun stuff.
Yeah,
huh?
absolutely.
Yeah. Speaking of spooky fun, and this one I've been waiting for, brother. Haven't been able to check it out yet, but looking forward to it. You know, there was a time here a few years back. Shoot. Wow, if I say a few, it's probably been like 12 years now. Whenever it was, when Marvel came out with the series Marvel Zombies for comic books.
Yeah.
And it was like reimagined, like, you know, there was some zombie apocalypse and like, you know, superheroes were turning, the big ones were turning into zombies. Now it's a TV show, brother.
Wow.
On Disney Plus.
Wow.
Marvel Zombies. After the Avengers are overtaken by a zombie plague, a group of survivors discover the key to bringing an end to the superpowered undead, racing across a dystopian landscape and risking their lives to save their world.
So that's live action?
It's good stuff. No, it's animated.
Oh, animated.
Yeah, an animated show.
That could be cool.
I know. There's, I think, 4 episodes.
All you people that dropped your Disney Plus are going, oh, man.
Well, I mean, people dropped it, and then 2 days later, Kimmel gets reinstated. I was like, you people. Like, I mean, but, hey, maybe this wouldn't have happened, and maybe people are signing back up.
Sometimes the voice of the people makes all the difference.
Because I heard they lost $3 or $4 billion during this. Like, oh my God.
Wow.
Dude. That's, wow. And then last but not least,
let's hope they learn their lesson.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, freedom of speech, punks.
Yeah.
This show is awesome. I'd heard about this about a month ago, and I was like, oh, I can't wait for it to come out. It is out now on Hulu. Into the Void, Life, Death, and Heavy Metal, brother.
Huh.
Yes, this is a documentary series. It delves into the emotional sagas and behind-the-scenes lives of iconic heavy metal bands and artists, offering an intimate look at the towering legends and unforgettable figures in the genre's history. I've watched the first 4 episodes. It is so good.
Oh, that's
It
awesome.
is a great show. It's done by Vice. So it's very much like Dark Side of the Ring. Like it's even. I mean, it's the same people. It looks the same. It's told the same way. Really good stuff. I mean, the very first episode was on Randy Rhoads, who was Ozzy's guitarist for a year, and then died at 25 in a plane crash that hit Ozzy's tour bus. So they go through all of that. Ozzy's, there's interviews from Ozzy in it from back in the day. Sharon is in that one quite a bit. So that one was fantastic. There's another great one. I think it was episode 3 about Judas Priest. And I had heard about this, but knew nothing of, didn't know any details about them being on trial for their Stained Class album because 2 teenagers, one tried to commit suicide with a shotgun due to the lyrics of one of the songs on the album, which is so ridiculous, right? I mean, like, this is back when people didn't know what to do and they thought heavy metal was just ruining kids' lives and so it was a different time, right? But very, very interesting. And it was crazy because one teen, they listened to the album and then they decided to go do it. And then they were trying to find subliminal messages in the record that never were there. And it's like they're playing them in the court and the judge is kind of like, I don't know, it was a fascinating episode. Wow. But the 2 teenagers, they go out in the back with a shotgun. And they're like, we're going to end this life because this world sucks. And one...
You sounded just like Beavis and Butthead.
I've been watching that a lot, so maybe. One of
The
them.
other guy said,
Yeah. So one of them shoots himself in the head with a shotgun, dies, right? The second one picks up the shotgun, shoots himself, but in the process backs off and basically blew his face off. Dude.
Oh,
so
gosh.
he's in the show, and it's ugly. Like, it is bad
my
news bears.
goodness.
And then that guy ended up having a drug overdose. Wasn't Judas Priest's fault. But it's interesting seeing like Judas Priest in court and like this whole.
Yeah.
So this series is it's
awful.
freaking yeah, it's terrible. But it's a fantastic. The one I watched last night was the tragic story of the singer from the band Death. That was a really sad story. These are not uplifting shows because it is about the kind of bad parts. It's 8 episodes total. The last episode, which I can't wait to get through to, is about Pantera. And Dimebag Darrell and the loss of Dimebag. So that's going to be tough to watch, but it's a great, great show. Into the Void, Life, Death, and Heavy Metal on Hulu. 8 episodes of goodness right there, brother. And that is television.
the only television I watch still is America's Got Talent.
Still on that, huh? It's not over yet?
So much fun. Oh, hell yeah. I made it ended a long time ago. But we're like so behind. But,
understood.
It's just such a good show.
Right?
I love Simon Cowell.
Oh, yeah, Simon's
He
great.
is so damn
He's
cool.
very entertaining, man.
Yeah,
no
he
doubt
really,
about
really
that.
is.
No
Such a good
doubt
show.
about
A lot
that.
of interesting talent this year.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, brother. I forgot to mention this early on. What were you going to say something?
Oh, you do it. No, go ahead.
The new Alexa. Oh, shoot, sorry.
Mine didn't even come on.
Oh, well, great. You're perfect. Have you heard about the new one? So we got into the early access for the new Alexa. So it has different. It's a new voices. It's way more.
How do you get into these things?
Because I do a lot of stuff with Amazon. So like, I mean, I bought. That's how I got Astro and like, the robot and stuff. So I got kind of early on in some of their demo programs and stuff. So I got on the list, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to be a part of this new Alexa Plus? I think it's called." Pretty cool so far. Dude.
Why?
You know how you have to keep like saying the name over? Like if you want to do 4 things, you got to say it 4 times, right? Not anymore. Now you can literally carry a conversation with it. You have to say it to wake it up, and then you can start having a conversation with it, dude. It's way more like the AI in my phone now.
Yeah.
So I can tell it to do 5, 6 things in a row, and it does it now.
The AI nowadays,
it's nuts.
Is absolutely mind-blowing.
It is, and this is still just the beginning.
And I would love to tell you the whole story, but I know you're in a hurry, so I won't do that. But I had an impossible question for AI last night.
Yeah.
And it had to do with the way people sell trading cards, like sports cards, on Whatnot. And I know damn well, but it wasn't going to know.
Right.
I mean, why the hell would it know that? Dude.
It gave you a whole rundown.
It
it's
was
nuts,
like
dude.
a professional was sitting right next to me saying, I will tell you everything I know. And everything, laid out every single thing.
That is crazy, dude.
Incredible.
Yeah, now when I'm like playing a video game or something and I get stuck,
Oh,
instead of searching for a walkthrough, I'm just like,
Yes.
hey, I'm playing the new Silent Hill right now. I'm like, in Silent Hill F, when I do this, and this game just came out yesterday.
Dude.
And it was telling me, I'm like, oh my God,
That
how
is
does it
amazing.
know this stuff already?
And the thing is, man, if you can think out of the box, the things you can do with this.
You're right.
I'm still in the box.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I
It's
can't
tough,
because, but I know damn well that, man, there's so much more that this could be done.
Yeah, for sure.
It's incredible.
Even like the art you can create, all this crazy
Or even
music, like
you want to go really crazy? Start asking it about God.
ooh,
Yeah, I mean, just imagine the types of things that it would open your mind to.
yeah.
I just think it's incredible.
Does it say God is not real? He's a robot.
Then I'm going to take a shotgun. Find some lyrics.
Jeez. Yeah, crazy stuff, man. It is. AI
yeah,
is
it's amazing.
So yeah, this new Amazon, it's pretty cool, and it talks naturally now.
Yeah.
So even her voice, if you want to use her voice, it's still different because it sounds more natural.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's not like you're talking to a robot anymore. It's like you're talking to a freaking human. And there's like 5 different voices. It does. We've just scratched the surface on the new stuff. They give us a list of all these things you can try. Which I'm looking forward to doing.
Now,
but
are the
pretty
old
cool,
models
man.
going to switch to
Yes,
this?
all.
So
the
all of a
only
sudden-
one that isn't working is
Probably
the
mine.
one in my bedroom, which is one of the old Echo shows.
Yeah.
But my other Echo shows work fine. It transformed every one of them.
So if this works out, all of a sudden mine will be this.
And you'll notice because all of a sudden you'll be like, what in the hell voice is this?
Ooh,
Like,
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, so I don't know when.
I want to know when.
I'm not sure. I know this is like the trial part. You know, they want a bunch of feedback.
Yeah.
And you just tell it, I want to give feedback, and then you talk to. So I've done that a few times. So I think it's probably going to be a few months would be my guess as they go through these trials and feedback and stuff.
Yeah.
But we'll see. So far,
that's good information.
It's pretty cool, man.
That's why I listen to this podcast.
Me too.
Yeah,
me
absolutely.
too. Let's
Amazing.
get to movies, brother.
Okay.
Movies. Only a couple new ones to streaming this week, and actually one of them isn't there yet, but it's got to be. It's got to be soon, and I know because it's on Plex already. But it's got to be coming out this week to VOD. That is Freakier Friday, brother. The one that was recently in theaters. Jamie Lee Curtis, Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, if you're wanting to see that film, check every day. It's got to be on VOD any moment now. And then the Fantastic Four: First Steps, the big summer blockbuster, is now on VOD. Looking forward to finally seeing that one, man. I wanted to see that one in the theater. So there you go. Those are the new movies coming out to streaming this week. And then we get to physical. For me, 4K Blu-ray releases, and holy crap, is there a lot. I'm just going to fly through.
Well, I have some, damn it.
So you might need to slow this part down when I go to understand it, because I'm going to fly through these.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Then if you're going to slow down,
you got time.
I'll just calm. I'll be calm.
Yeah, you be calm.
I'll tell you stories and stuff.
No stories.
No. I only have two to talk about, and that is Touche Turtle and Dum Dum. It's the complete series. Touche away.
Touche, sir.
How many people remember that?
I do not.
Touche away. So began the 52 episodes of this delightful series of animated adventures, featuring the swashbuckling hero Touche Turtle and his faithful sheepdog companion Dum Dum. One of three different new cartoon series introduced by Hanna-Barbera for the 1962-63 television series. The first ever complete collection of the cartoon antics starring Touche Turtle and Dum Dum makes its home debut with its newly remastered and restored Blu-ray release.
When was this show from? Was it before my time? Is this
1962.
Oh, 62.
63.
Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha. I've never even heard of him.
See, this is what I want to start seeing on Plex.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of that. Hey,
Plex.
you got the Flintstones?
I'm so excited about
you got
that,
the Jetsons?
Dude. I made a request, and boom.
Yeah.
It was, we can't really say much about it. I try to be very careful.
No, that's fine. He-Man's on there, brother. He-Man, Masters of the Universe. Dude, 65 episodes a season on that.
I have
only
got
2
to
episodes.
start watching.
But yeah.
That's exciting.
That's good stuff.
Also coming out, My Life as a Zucchini. Big-eyed, blue-haired, 9-year-old Ikari, I-C-A-R-E, who prefers the nickname Zucchini, is left alone after the sudden death of his mother. Taken by a friendly policeman to his new foster home, filled with other orphans his age, he at first struggles in the strange and sometimes hostile environment, but Zucchini discovers he can make new friends, eventually learning to trust and love as he searches for a new family of his own. That's coming out on Shout Factory.
I like Shout Factory a lot.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good stuff, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Is that what you got?
That was animated, too, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It looks like it's foreign.
Okay.
It looks like it came from Mexico, to be quite honest.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
It's kind of cool.
Lots and lots coming out on 4K Blu-ray this week. A lot of big sets, too. This is just a crazy week, man.
Some cool stuff.
Let's start back in the day. 1931 was the first film. Brother, it's Dracula Complete Legacy Collection 4K. Now, they had released, Dracula. I have the set that's just all of the main films. But now they're starting to redo all of the older, all of the entire series in 4K as well. Starting with Dracula, brother. 7 films.
Nice.
Spanning from 1931 to 1948. You got Dracula. The Spanish Dracula, which is so good. That is so good. It's almost better than a regular.
That's what you
And
said, yeah.
super interesting how they did it. How they shot overnights because they use the exact same sets.
Yeah.
But they shot it when, They shot Dracula during the day. They shot the Spanish Dracula overnight.
So it was done at the same time.
Yes, and the guys
That's
that did the Spanish Dracula would watch them shoot it during the day and then make tweaks and so it's honestly part of why it's better.
So he probably looks really sleepy in that show.
Yeah.
'Cause the guy
Totally different Dracula.
But the guy wasn't. He should have been sleeping in the daytime.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead, he's watching.
He was a true Dracula during
Oh,
that.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Dracula's Daughter, Son of Dracula, House of Frankenstein, House of Dracula, and Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, all on that set. That is good stuff right there. And then one of my favorites from the Monsters, the Universal Monsters series from 1935, brother, The Bride of Frankenstein. The 90th anniversary limited edition. 90th anniversary, bro. That is crazy. That's a solid. I'd like to have that one. That's great. Dance Macabre, Volume 4 from 1965 to 1973. These films span Terror Creatures from the Grave, Night of the Damned, The Devil's Wedding Night, and Baba Yaga. Like, which one of these doesn't belong here? I'd say it's Baba Yaga.
Yes.
Oh, what the hell that is. You might know
Sounds
these
like
films.
a character on the Flintstones.
Yeah, right, totally. I don't know. I guess I'm somewhat familiar with this, but definitely not all of them. Maybe you are. From 1970, Airport. Do you remember Airport? The movie Airport?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's coming out on 4K.
You don't remember it?
No.
That was wasn't that one of the first of the...
Is it one of the
Airplane?
disaster films?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. So there's Airport from 1970. Also Airport 1975, which was actually came out in 1974. There's Airport 77 from 1977. And the Concorde Airport 79 from 1979. So all four of those coming out in separate editions. I don't know why they didn't do a little box set of them. I mean, if you're going to buy them all, why didn't they do a little box set?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Apparently they just had a earthquake in San Jose.
Oh, really?
Yeah. People are online
bad
right now
one?
going... some people felt it, some people
friends
didn't.
that live in San Jose. Okay, sounds like
Yeah.
not too bad. Deathline from 1972 coming out on 4K Blu-ray. Also Bona from 1980. Halloween 2, brother, is getting a steelbook. Didn't we just mention that a couple weeks ago?
Seems like
I thought we did. But from 1981. Breathless from 1983. Here's a good one. I'd like to have this. A Nightmare on Elm Street collection, brother, on 4K Blu-ray.
That's a huge collection.
It is. It's awesome. 7 movies from 1984 to 1994. Of course, you get the original, A Nightmare on Elm Street. Also, Freddy's Revenge, Dream Warriors, love that one. The Dream Master, The Dream Child, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, and Wes Craven's New Nightmare. That's a solid set right there. No Freddy vs. Jason in that, which I was a little disappointed with. But still awesome nonetheless. $96.99 on Amazon.com.
I like the box.
So you can get under 100. Well, there's also, do you see the box? There's also an Amazon exclusive Steelbook case.
Oh.
That's the one that, honestly, I kind of like the box better.
The box looks like a shirt, right?
No, that's the Steelbook.
Oh, Steelbook.
I kind of like the other one better that shows Freddy in his hand. I don't know. I mean, it's cool. If I was to get one, I would probably get the Steelbook just because it's cooler. I like Steelbooks. Also coming out from 1987, Arrow Video is bringing you Creep Show 2, brother.
Look out.
Was it Creep Show 2? Was that in 2? It wasn't in the first one.
I don't remember much about
Thanks
that.
for the ride, lady. Pretty sure that's Creep Show 2. No Telling from 1991. Also Habit from 1995. Here's another big set. The Wes Anderson Archive. 10 films, 25 years. This is coming out on Criterion Collection. This is awesome. 1996 to 2021. You're going to get Bottle Rocket, Rushmore, The Royal Tenenbaums, The Life Aquatic, The Darjeeling Limited. I think that's the only one I haven't seen. Fantastic Mr. Fox, Moonrise Kingdom, The Grand Budapest Hotel, Isle of Dogs, and The French Dispatch. All in this Criterion Collection box set. Pretty cool stuff. $349. That's pricey, man. You gotta be a big Wes Anderson fan to pick this up. That's on Amazon.com, that price. And then Isle of Dogs and The French Dispatch are also getting a standalone release from Criterion Collection as well. I believe those are the only two that hadn't been released on 4K yet. Also, American Pie from 1999, which is also getting a steelbook. What a classic comedy that is. Of Monsters and Madness, the films of Larry Fessenden, Volume 2. This one has Wendigo from 2001 and The Last Winter from 2006. The Good, the Bad, and the Weird.
Oh, not what I expected.
No, from 2008. That's also an Arrow video release. Dogtooth from 2009 is coming out. Mama from 2013, a little horror action. I get to say this because it is the actual name. So don't talk smack. It is Shakespeare Shitstorm, brother.
Whoa, look out.
From 2020. This is a trauma film directed by Lloyd Kaufman.
Yeah, the
right?
man.
Good old Lloyd Kaufman.
Yep.
The Life of Chuck from 2024 is coming out. And finally, whew, and this one's good. I can't believe I have not seen this one yet, but it's coming out on 4K Blu-ray. It is Becoming Led Zeppelin.
Oh.
That is the new 2025 documentary about the forming and the beginnings of Led Zeppelin, which is supposed to be just fantastic.
Nice.
I just have not had the time to watch that yet. But so, yeah, lots of stuff to choose from on 4K Blu-ray this week.
That can only mean that it is time to tune yourselves in for Russ and Maggie's movie review.
Yeah.
What are you willing to sacrifice? That's right, Dad. So, what did y'all go see?
Me and Mom went to see him.
Who?
Him.
Who's him?
Who's him? No, we went to see him.
The movie?
Yeah, now you're talking. The movie.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep, so we went to go check out the new one with Marlon Wayans and Tyreek Withers. Horror movie, question mark?
So, what is this movie about?
Yeah, so this one is a football, so it's a football horror movie, kinda, and it's got about this college quarterback that's coming up, and he's going to be going to the draft, and he wants to follow and be the second string to this quarterback that he's idolized since he was little. And that's played by Marlon Wayans, and his character's name is Isaiah White. Tyreek Withers plays the young quarterback, and his name is Cameron Cade.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so he gets invited to Marlon Wayans or Isaiah White's compound where he does a lot of training and stuff, but things turn really weird. He gets attacked, and he ends up going there, and all these weird things start happening. It's very, very strange, all this stuff that happens, and what the backstory is about, what are you willing to sacrifice to become the GOAT, the greatest of all time, to become the best quarterback and the best player in the league. Pretty spooky, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so to me, Maggie, this movie was kind of more style over substance. Not a whole lot of story here. You kind of tell right away from the trailers. Lots of real quick editing, lots of extreme close-ups, lots of strange imagery. Just odd. The story wasn't really great for me. I don't know if I can recommend people rushing out to see this. I was really hoping for some more football action, but really not a whole lot of football. More like training and then lots of weird stuff going on. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. So it sounds like that you didn't really care that much for that movie. It wasn't your type of deal. You thought it was going to be something better, but actually wasn't that good, right?
Well, it's kind of exactly what I thought it was going to be. I know some people have kind of pointed out certain things that, maybe they're trying to show the after effects of getting like a concussion, players get concussions and dealing with that kind of stuff. And yeah, I could see that, I guess. Is this all going on in his head? Is this something here? Mom fell asleep. Actually, the guy in front of us fell asleep and he was snoring really loud, like the whole theater could hear him.
Wow.
Yeah, Maggie. So, I can't really recommend people rushing out to see this unless they're really into like abstract visual horror type of deal, where, it's more about the visuals, the story. The editing was just not my cup of tea and kind of in the middle on this movie, Maggie. But catch it out when it comes to streaming. That's what I think. Well, Maggie, you know what? We need to talk about this weekend because we got some fun stuff coming up, especially the next 2 weekends. What are we doing Saturday morning?
Absolutely. This Saturday morning, we're going to be driving up to Orlando, and we're going to go see a Comic-Con fanboy.
Yeah, and who are we going to meet?
The guy who plays the guy Alf.
What?
I'm so confused.
You're all right. I'll tell you. We're going to see one of my all-time favorite singers, and you know I've played him enough for you. Jared just went and saw him in concert not too long ago. It's Weird Al Yankovic. We're meeting Weird Al, Maggie. We're going to get our picture with him. We're going to get an autograph. We're going to see him and get to meet him. Maggie, when I was little and younger, I listened to Weird Al about everything he ever made. He's always been one of my favorites, and I can't wait to meet him. It's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. And then later tonight, we're going to go to Plant City. Plant City, right?
Yep.
Yep. And we're going to go to Sir Henry's Haunted Trails, one of the greatest haunted house attractions.
Yeah, so USA Today put out a poll, and this was ranked number 5 in the country for best local haunts, Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. Right in Plant City, like you said, that's where they kind of grow all the strawberries. People getting strawberries, they probably came from Plant City, Florida. But this guy started doing it there on his property, and it's gotten bigger and bigger. It's now over 10 years. And Maggie, this is a big deal because this is your first haunted attraction. Are you excited?
Absolutely.
It's got 3 haunted houses and
a haunted hayride mixed in with some fun escape room games.
yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. You think you're going to be scared?
No.
You know, it's funny because Don, he helps out at the Fright Factory up there he talks about, and with his daughter Autumn, they do a haunted house that they help out with every year. Kind of like the same kind of deal. What do you think about that?
That's really cool.
Maggie, it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope you have a lot of fun. I hope you get scared too, because that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's spooky season. Make it happen. All right, boys. Until next time.
Find your own way to greatness. Don't be me, be better.
Sayonara.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, I had high hopes for this film. Waxwork did a soundtrack, vinyl release.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's a football horror film.
Yeah.
Like, what more do I need in my life? But yeah, I'm glad, Russ, glad you saw it. And what you're saying is what I'm hearing a lot, that it's just kind of a mess.
Yeah.
And yeah, not a lot of football. I mean, it's just a weird, I will definitely see it when it's available at home. But yeah, I had high hopes for this film, man. But glad you saw it. Thanks for the review.
Thank you.
Just kind of cemented the thoughts that I'm hearing all around, the blogs and whatnot on that film.
What should we do now?
Bad.
There's nothing else to do. Are we done? There's nothing else to do.
What are you talking about, Chief?
What should we do now?
How about over-under?
Okay.
Let's do some over-unders. Let's start it off with the first film last week, which was The Senior. The other football film. Maybe this one was way better, like actually about football. It was expected to make $2.5 million. I said under. You said nothing.
Yeah, typical.
And the actual was 2.6. Oh, dude, seriously, 100,000 over. Damn it. Next up, A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey, which was expected to make $5 million. I said under. Brother said nothing. And the actual was 3.3. That one was under. And then the one that Russ so graciously just told us about, Him, was expected to make $15 million. I said under.
Here we go again.
You said nothing. And the actual was 13.3. It was under. And because of all that madness, Melanie, she had a 2-point lead last week.
Yeah.
Down to 1. She's got a 1-point lead at 10. So we're still early on in this.
Yeah.
But Mel's still holding strong. And we've got 3 new films in the theater this week.
And I got to tell you right now.
Yeah, what is going on with that? Why can't I see your responses, dude?
I don't know, because did you just see the picture?
Yeah. Well, I even saw, before you look at the responses, it shows how many there are. And then, it says like 19 responses.
Yeah.
So I put my cursor over it, and it showed your name. But I could not, for the life of me, see where...
Something weird has been going on with mine. Because remember I told you last week I did vote?
Yes.
And it wasn't there?
Right.
Well, I think the reason why, the thing that's happening real quickly is that I was logged in as Mad 3D Lab.
And are you not
And
able
yet,
to?
No, because that account, you have to go through a process before you can
Yeah,
get
but
it.
we're not even getting alerts to like okay up to for you to post to.
and don't if you get the alert because
Yeah, but
I just used it for a
That's
thing.
just weird though.
But then there's another thing that I did where then I came in as my account
Yeah.
and I started really looking well on the thing.
Yeah.
And it's bringing up old posts. It took me forever to figure out that it wasn't showing me the newest posts. Because it was telling me to just show me any old post or some damn thing.
Gotcha.
So I
Well,
had to
even-
go in and change that.
See, I did this. So I did it specifically on the over/under post.
Yeah.
You can select all comments, so you can
So
see
weird.
all of them, and didn't see it.
Yeah.
And then I even selected new comments and didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I
I don't
hope
know.
other people aren't getting hosed.
But
by this.
after I finally finished that whole madness trying to figure it out, I
Yeah.
just said, "To hell with this. Just vote the way my wife did."
Yeah, there you go.
And I don't even remember what it was.
Oh, because I don't have yours because I couldn't see them. So
okay.
let's take a look at what is coming out this week. 3 films in the theater, starting with some horror, brother. Perfect time of the year
I should be able to tell you.
for
That's a picture.
horror. Oh yeah, you sent it to me a text, so I would have that. 'Cause you sent me that screenshot. Starting with The Strangers, Chapter 2. That first film really bothered me.
Yeah?
It was not a lot of horror films scare me or kind of get inside me.
Yeah.
For some reason, The Strangers did. It is it's a home invasion film.
Yeah.
I think that's part of it with my past with home invasions. So I don't know. I don't know if that's what it is. It like
Yeah, I
just
bet you it is.
psychological wise, it messes
Yeah.
with my head. I don't know. But this is Strangers Chapter 2. On the final day of their cross-country road trip, a couple's vehicle breaks down, forcing them to take refuge in a remote Airbnb. As night falls, 3 masked strangers terrorize them until dawn.
You realize a lot of people right now are going, "What did he just say? What's he talking about?"
Oh, we'll get to that at some other point.
Someday we'll tell you about his adventures.
Have we talked about like where we the other things about? Maybe we do that during like
Halloween.
Get closer to Halloween.
I think we have in the
The
past.
stuff we dealt with at our old
Yeah.
first house.
Yeah, the
Bro.
ghosts and the
Bro.
Yeah. Interesting.
I don't know if we've told that
And
story.
this is true stories. We don't lie.
we're not making this stuff
We don't
up.
lie.
No.
I don't lie to make friends.
No, God, no.
That's why I have no friends.
So I was excited for The Strangers Chapter 2.
Yeah.
I'm like, the first one definitely, sat with me. So I'm like, looking forward to the second one. Apparently, this is just terrible.
Oh no.
17.
Oh.
17%
Ooh.
on Rotten Tomatoes. That's horrendous.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I still feel it's horror, turn into October. People want to go see horror. It's expected to make $7 million.
Yeah.
Not a lot. So I am going over. I
You
don't
went
feel great about it because if people start, if they're paying attention to the reviews, they're not going to go see it.
I used my amazing intelligence
Yeah.
and copied my wife, who said under.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it. I hope it goes over just because I love seeing horror do well.
Yeah.
Next up is Gabby's Dollhouse, the
Yes.
movie. Do you know anything about Gabby's Dollhouse?
You don't?
I do not.
Brother, nor do I.
Yeah, I have never. I did just see today, Spirit is like adding costumes for Gabby.
really?
They also added costumes today for K-pop Demon Hunters. And now I'm like, my
You're
God.
kidding.
No, my kids already have all their costumes, and I swear to God.
No.
Now I'm like,
Autumn always buys like 5 costumes
well,
every
I
year.
have a feeling I'll be buying them more costumes
Ugh.
because their love for K-pop.
Yeah.
And I did finally see K-pop Demon Hunters last week. I think I was the last person on
So
Earth.
did Autumn and Susan.
What did they think?
And they both liked it.
It was really good,
Yeah.
dude. It was
Susan
better than I
told
thought it was
me
going to be.
that I need to go back and watch it again. No, I didn't dislike it.
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I didn't really see the end.
What?
I was working while I was watching.
Oh, gotcha.
So I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention.
that big
I
cat-
looked up and it was over. I'm like, oh.
That big cat thing is so cool.
Yeah, I've
Like,
gotta
he is
watch
such
that
a
again.
great character. Like,
Yeah.
I dug it, and even the music. I'm like, God dang it! Well, it's on constantly in our house.
The music was
So
not
I've got
that bad.
all these songs in my head
Yeah.
all freaking day long.
Yeah.
Minnesota pop. I'm like, oh my God. But anyways, so Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie. Gabby and Grandma Gigi's road trip takes an unexpected turn when Gabby's prized dollhouse ends up with an eccentric cat lady, Vera. Gabby embarks on an adventure to reunite the Gabby cats and retrieve her beloved dollhouse before it's too late.
Wow, that is not what I thought that was about.
Yeah.
I thought it was about spooky, weird.
Oh, yeah, no. It's like some... she must be a YouTuber or maybe Nickelodeon. I don't know. She's obviously got a show or something.
Great name for a horror movie.
Yeah, I agree. 77% on Rotten Tomatoes. Not bad. With an estimate of $15 million.
Yeah.
I'm going to go under.
Oh,
I did that, though, after I saw, Spirit's got all this Gabby stuff now. And I'm like, oh, crap.
I went under also.
Yeah, now I'm like, I don't know. And last, but definitely not least, this film. I have been reading so much about this film this week. It sounds like it is absolutely phenomenal, dude. Like, best film of the year is what I keep hearing. And that is One Battle After Another. It's the new Paul Thomas Anderson film. He did Punch Drunk Love. He did Boogie Nights. He did Licorice Pizza, which I couldn't stand, but he did it. When their evil enemy resurfaces after 16 years, a group of ex-revolutionaries reunite to rescue one of their own daughters. Whatever from that premise.
Yeah.
But I guess it is so well done.
Huh.
And we're talking Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn,
Wow.
Benicio del Toro, Regina Hall, Alan Haim from the group Haim, who was also in Licorice Pizza. So great cast.
God, that's an expensive movie.
Yeah, no doubt. 209 reviews. 98%. For 209 reviews.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess this is the film to see. I have a feeling we're going to get a review from Russ, I believe, on this. Probably not Maggie, but Russ. Estimate on this, $18 million.
Woo!
I'm going, dude, everything I've read this week, I don't know. We'll see. It might be one of those films that's amazing, but people don't go see it.
Yeah.
That happens. But I'm going over, man. I'm going over.
Everything that I read about this which was my wife's voting. Said to do over. And so I said, okay.
Okay, yeah. I
Thank you, Susan.
I mean, if people do pay attention to the hype and listen to what it is like, I have a feeling this will definitely go over this week. So
that's beautiful.
We'll see. And it sounds like it's going to be a big Oscar film, too. So
that's cool.
We shall see.
Very nice, brother.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's it, huh?
Yeah,
that's it for the show. Holy crap,
we have
out of here, bro. Let's talk about how to get a hold of us. First of all, our website is www.dvdweeklypodcast.com. Fun and frivolity, like links to our Facebook fan page, where Over Under is going down.
Nice.
Email address is feedback@dvdweeklypodcast.com. And that beautiful, wonderful, glorious phone number.
406-426-1DVD.
Man, for a minute there, I thought you oversold it, but actually, no. That was
it's just
you are quite right.
It's just great. Yeah. What's going on with my phone?
A lot of people have their Halloween out already.
Hey, that's what we're doing this weekend.
Huh? People across the street.
Yeah.
People down the street.
Awesome.
Woo!
It's time. When are you going to start?
I don't know. Maybe this weekend.
I mean, this weekend is, the weather's going to be good.
Yeah.
This is the time.
Adam wants to switch it up
that's right.
and go
that's
back.
right.
So I got a lot of
lot of thinking to do. Yeah, I was at Dad's today picking up a bunch of stuff from the storage.
Oh, yeah.
Getting ready this weekend.
The old haunted museum there.
That's right, brother. All right.
That sounds fun. You have fun doing that, brother.
And have a fun October 1st, y'all.
Yeah.
Sayonara.